I think I believe there's a mental illness going on. We talked about how John Della Rose and George Torch is trying to start a Gamergate 3. Now we know that's not going to catch any fire. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody cares. It's a load of bullshit. But not like now John Della Rose is going after Endymion and Smash JT. And he's trying to claim that he's being canceled. Now, John Della Rose, if we come over here, let's go to Packer Girl, because Packer Girl been on their necks. Let's go over here. Packer Girl. Is she banned? What the fuck? Where is she? Nah, no way. Oh, she's shadow banned. They must got her shadow banned. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna have to expose my DMs for a second. Okay, here we go. Desperate grifter gets caught in pathetic Expedition 33 campaign. Hilarious. Yorch triggers Smash like Smash is a Kotaku journal caught with his pants down. Well, no, not actually. Unfortunately, Yorch Torch Games is a part of gaming culture because in a negative way. And Smash JT is doing exactly what he's always doing, which is covering the video game industry. Unfortunately, you guys are part of that. Gamers are gravitating toward what Yorch Torch and I are doing with Gamergate 3, real values, because you have none and will just flip on whatever it is, if it's popular or not. Most people are seeing that you really don't offer real value in any opinions. Well, let's look at your post. This post was 6 hours ago. Where's the gravitation? You got 23 likes, 7 comments. I mean, let's go to this one. This one, while it has 81,000 views on it, most people are roasting you for being a retard. So what are you talking about? We're gonna get to the crux of it. He turns into Alyssa Mercante. The YouTube must be cutthroat business. It sucks all clout chasing. Now I want you guys to understand that John Della Backhole is a man. Where this all started was he was going on and on about Goonergate when he sells comic books with Goon material in it. Like oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Where's more? She has more. I'm trying to figure out what the rest of it is. I ain't gonna lie, Pack Girl. You kind of tweet too much. You tweet entirely too much. Here, shout out to my boy Leon. Expedition 33 should not be causing this sort of discourse, but these outrage and race grifters just can't help themselves. The right-wing Joy Reid. Oh my God. He called him the right-wing Joy Reid. I know I'm getting death threats because I noticed DEI background characters. What is these niggas' problem? What is DEI background? You're insinuating that black people being in the background of Expedition 33 is DEI? In what way? In a fantasy world, nigga? Now, some of you may say, well, the only reason they are included into the game is for DEI purposes. Maybe, but you can't prove that. See, in other situations, we've had, I don't want to say verifiable proof, right? I don't want to say verifiable proof. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to say verifiable proof. I want to say in the past, we've had obvious probable cause. For example, Kingdom Come Deliverance, right? Not that there was DEI in the game, but obviously if you're putting an abundance of black people in Kingdom Come Deliverance and in a game that's supposed to be trying to be somewhat historically accurate, or like putting Yasuke in Assassin's Creed Shadows in feudal Japan, when you've tried to somewhat, like, that's not a fantasy world, right? That's DEI. When you have a game like this is a fantasy world. Yes, it's set in a fantastical version of what France is supposed to be. But I don't know what you're talking about, nigga. There's black people in France. Like, what? And this is where it starts to come into that, because, and y'all know me, guys. Y'all know me. I will never default to racism, to calling somebody racist. I will never do that. I have never done that. I always try to look at it from each and every other angle to where it could possibly be something different. But like I said previously, there is no other angle that you can approach this from where it's you can't come up to anything other than, yeah, this guy clearly just doesn't want to see black people in games. Look, that boy Words of Paradise. This bitch is literally freaking out over women and black people in Expedition 33. John Della Rose says, stop simping for women and black people. That's literally what DEI is. Oh my God. There it is. There it is. And he just exposed himself right there. I don't know if that's the tweet that you're talking about, Adam Ledgeway, but there it is. Stop simping for women and black people. That's literally what DEI is. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Tired. I'm absolutely positively tired. I'm tired. This guy gives Gamergate a bad name. It's obvious that I can't believe that I'm saying this. I cannot believe that I'm actually saying this, but it's obvious that there is actually a misogynist out here. Nigga clearly doesn't like women. I guess that's why he beats his wife. And the nigga clearly doesn't like black people. And that's fine. Like, this is America. You're allowed to dislike whomever you want to dislike. But nigga, don't get upset when people are disassociating themselves with you because it turns out that you're you actually don't like women. Oh, like that you actually don't like black people. Like, oh, they're trying to cancel me. Nigga, you're canceling yourself. What are you talking about? You are Sweet Baby Inc. Translation. He said a lot of words you don't understand because the drugs have made you lose your mental edge. And here is the devolving into Alyssa Mercante. I want and shout out to Benji who was saying let's talk, like he wanted to talk about anything other than Sweet Baby Inc. And thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Alyssa Mercante. This is the Alyssa Mercante strategy 101. You come out here and you make ridiculous claims telling obvious lies. And then when people start calling you out on it, John Della Backhole, now all of a sudden you are the victim. Read this bullshit. I got death threats for criticizing DEI in a video game this weekend, and influencers like Smash JT are attacking me over it rather than calling out the people who were threatening to kill me. Tells you everything you need to know about them. Chat. I know damn well y'all are smarter than this. I don't need to lecture you guys about this. I don't need to talk to you guys about this. You can look at this clown and see he is a clown. No. It's funny. When Alyssa Mercante was talking about death threats, you were one of the main ones saying that we're not responsible for what people who agree with us do or people in our audience do. We're not responsible for that. Now, all of a sudden, you claim Smash JT is responsible for calling out the people who have been sending you death threats. And I'm gonna say it to you, just like I said to Alyssa Mercante. Bitch, show the receipts. Show us where you're receiving death threats, nigga. Please. For the love of God, do it. And I ain't talking about like one. I need to see it from a lot of different, like I need you to make a montage of tweets or DMs that you've received where people was saying they're gonna murder you. Or you should go delete yourself. Otherwise, it didn't happen. It absolutely, positively did not happen. Let's continue. This person says, Smash JT did what? What the fuck? You have been supportive of him in the past. Listen, when I first met John Della Rose, I smelt the bullshit on him from the jump. When I met him on Saturday Night Hypnosis, I know y'all remember that episode. I said it. I didn't say it on stream. I said it in the backstages. I said it. It's something about that dude. He goes, oh man, he saw I was getting too much influence a couple of months ago and went full counsel on me when a dev
I've never seen
libel.
This is awesome because I've never seen myself.
Thank you, Trelly. See, I'm gonna get to your super chat in just a moment. Me personally, because I criticized underage explicit gay sex in the game. He defended the gay sex. It was so weird. Are these studios paying you, Smash JT? Did you go full Hassan? Oh, dude. No, Smash JT never defended underage gay sex in anything. No. That's not true. John Della Rose is quite literally Gamergate Mercante. That's what he is. Gamergate Mercante. I don't know if he's doing this on purpose or if he's literally this mentally ill. But he's taking things that either did or didn't happen and twisting it. It's insane. I've never seen anything like this. Look at York's Tort. That's what happens if you dare to have a different opinion than theirs. Thought police at its worst. At its worst. That is so interesting that you say that, you fucking moron. Because last I checked, and chat, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but last I checked, on Saturday Night Hypnosis, we be on that bitch going at it over differing opinions. 1000% we do. So I just find it interesting that you would say something like that. But these are your guys. These are leaders of Gamergate 3, apparently. By the way, there is no Gamergate 3. I'm just letting y'all know that. There is no Gamergate 3. So just throwing that out there. Anywho, we can get back to grifting. Let me get to Trelly C's super chat. He says, congratulations, by the way, you can see yourself. He says, John Della Zest and Butt Torch, a match together in a fruit basket.
Oh my God.
Goddamn. As far as John Della Rose goes.
Fuck that bitch.
Anyway, Adam Ledgeway says, John Della Rose Insurance has got him 50K subs. Smash, meanwhile, has 100K. logic. He doesn't have any influence. I don't even know where he got that from. He doesn't have any influence. Like, dude just made that up. He made it up. He absolutely positively made it up. Ain't nobody worried about you having no influence. Or is you dumb? This dude is crazy. This dude is crazy. Anyway, let's move on, gang.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you,